how to adjust the stream title. It's just like Minecraft. Example default planet data sun. This is what I wanted to look at. So Osama bin Laden will be the center. Should it be about that scale? Gravity is 10. Yeah, gravity is going to be 10 for all of them, except one. 3 zeros. 817. There's another 3 zeros. And then 34. There. Oh, I need to find an appropriate colour for Hasan. So I'm going to need to pull out this app. What the no! Thank goodness. No. This one. Create colour, here we go. HSV. I don't really want to look at palettes. This one. HSL. HSL. HSV. This one, yes. And then I can convert it to RGB, and then I need to divide by 255, I assume. So terrain data. Osama bin Laden's actually going to have terrain data. I'm going to need to pull up this another planet. Go for Earth. There shouldn't be anything. There's only a flat spot in Earth. Atmosphere physics data. Yeah, none of them are going to have atmospheres, because to have an atmosphere, you need to have fucking have a life. Jesus. That's a terrible example. What am I looking for? Terrain data. Planet texture, that's the important one. Texture cutout. Go 99. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, we'll leave it to look like this. Sure. Terrain formula. Oh yeah, so the terrain formula should be flat. Ding 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 ding. Let's go for 10,000 there at a height of 0. So that should make it perfectly flat, but it will be spherical, obviously, because the planets are spheres. Texture formula, don't care. No flat zones, no rocks. Post-processing. Height of 30,000, the stars disappear. Yep, usual achievement list as well, so save. That is, whoops. That's Osama bin Laden. Actually, because it's in the center, we don't need to worry about the orbital data and the SOI. That is bloody loud. Ding 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 ding. I only wanted to listen to this one, really. So I named it terrorism. I should really rename that, but they do support terrorism, so... Now then, put it on pause. Political spectrum. They call people they don't like Nazis, so I'd assume that they're communists, meaning that I'm going to get them orbiting leftward, which means they should be on retrograde orbits, assuming that is right. Unedited texture data, planet data, right, Denims is the first one. 300,000 radius. It's 100 times smaller than Hasan. Will now make the thing awful. Time warp height, yes. Gravity 10 as well. Don't care about all of that. Turn that to 10,000. I also need... That is pointless right now. Space Center data, Osama bin Laden Piker. Height. I think that might be a bit of an issue. But we can test that in due time. Texture data. Okay. We have McDonald's and OnlyFans on here. Yeah. Okay, this seems about right. Crop it. We need to crop it 1 to 1. So just square. There's actually fine. Save options, save as copy. Not there. Not there. This one. Space Flight Simulator mods, terrorism, texture data. Hasan. Okay, so where's the Hasan one? This one. Its texture will be... I really wish I had the dunce image of Denins. I think... I can always change the textures later, but I need to get these ones textured at first. Crop, square. About that, we'll do save copy. Denims. If I need to make duplicates, that'll be fine. Space Center data, save, close that, we don't need that open anymore. Didn't save Hasan. Denims. Right, orbital data is gonna be the fun one. Osama bin Laden. Do they need underscores? I hope they don't. Whoops. Piker. Direction, retrograde orbits at -1. SOI multiplier. Fuck that for now. If anything, I'm going to turn that to 1 as well. Eccentricity, we're not going to do anything about that. Argument of periapsis, we'll leave that as it is. The semi-major axis, should we work in astronomical units? I think so. So half an astronomical unit. Oh, fuck. Half an astronomical unit is 7.85 times 10 to the 10. So let's just say 8 times 10 to the 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so that's half an astronomical unit, roughly. I kind of didn't want astronomical units to be 1.5 times 10 to the 11, but I'll leave it at that for now. Right. Let's save this now. Let's do the long and boring thing. So those are the screenshots, pictures. Yes, we need that. So now what we do is we copy this into pictures, paste, head into here. I'll worry about the map colors later. My files, terrorism is right there. Custom solar systems, copy selection here. Right, now home, spaceflight simulator. I actually don't think I'll need my calculator for this. Get rid of denims. Hello? There you go. Okay, good. This is going to be stupid. What world is this? I've got no playtime on it. Let me just check for curiosity's sake. Oh, this is the... right, that's that solar system. Not surprised I didn't have any playtime on it. Terrorism custom, right in the middle. Create new world. I'm going to get rid of this one. Play. Base data. Come on, really? Failed to load. Oh, you just failed to load that. Okay, good. Build new rocket. Do I have the missile? Load blueprint missile. Yep. Load. Cheats. Infinite fuel. I think that's the only one I'm going to need for now. Launch. I need to hold that button. Okay, so we can do with lowering that a little bit. Oh, that's that's fucking brilliant. Can we see denims? I couldn't just then. Wow. Okay, that's fucking brilliant. Okay, texture, no. Planet data, base data, you're gone. Is there anything else I need? Yes, there was. Version. Not that. Space center data. Height. I need to change that to 0. The height was greater than 0 because it was on Earth. So, map. Okay, yeah, I'll get to sorting out the colours. There's Osama bin Laden, Piker, and there's denims. These planets should be flat as fuck, right? Oh yeah, they've got like no surface on them. They're all going to be the same colour on the map at first. I feel like I can... Because they have no atmosphere, I can massively drop the distance between them. That will also make it easier for literally anyone who wants to play this. It's what, 10 times? I don't know if that's... See, like space units and astronomical units are massive, and I mean I changed it by 10 times, but anyway. Tell you what, I should have gotten a car. Engine on. I just want to see the surface. Yeah, literally no texture. Good. So that is an annoying thing. For me to zoom in, I need to click Control and then scroll. So let me fly to Denims. Navigate towards. Okay, you're going to be doing that because the transfer window sucks. And actually, to be fair, it doesn't help how this planet that we're on, the starting planet, is about the size of the sun. I need to get a Caseytron. I don't have that. Din, 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 din. Apparatus is still increasing. There we go. Transfer window. $7,000. Yeah, that's a bit high, so I am definitely going to have to decrease Denim's orbit. I might actually just do that. Then while we're at it as well, we can add in the next planet being Frogan. Map. Here we are, this tiny rocket. It's so fucking stupid, but it's funny at the same time. It's just how tiny we are. We need to go Mach 1 faster. How fast are we? 19,000 meters per second. Yeah, I don't think a regular non-infinite fuel rocket can do this, so we're going to have to bring Denims closer to Osama bin Laden, but this is the first test, so it doesn't really matter. I need to get used to... Right, really? I need to get used to using or doing this on the computer, because I haven't done it like this efficiently, so to speak. Okay. Ah, they are going the right way. They are going left. Velocity is going to go down to like 1 at this rate. Why can't I time warp to anywhere on the orbit? Okay, transfer window fucking lied. Okay, honestly, I am just tempted to say forget it. That's not going to work. So, copy, paste, Denims, rename this Frogan. Now then, Frogan, radius. It's 1,000,000, 100, no, 10 million even, 100 million. Should we go a billion? Let's go a billion. Gravity as well for Frogan, 100. Just because we can. I really need that Frogan black hole one. I wonder if I can... Is that the planet pack? I think that is the planet pack. Harriet. Ooh, cool. Engine on. Oh, that killed it because the gravity was so fast. But 100 gravity should be fine. I don't think I can actually get a good black hole image. There, one like this would be quite nice, or like this. I'm also going to have to massively decrease Frogan's SOI, which is sphere of influence. Honestly, just thinking, take that. I don't think I have the tools to edit the images that well. Texture data. Paste. Edit. Square. Oh, it just about keeps the accretion disk in. That's good. Okay. Good. Done. What is this? No, I don't want to remove the background. Can I not add another image to it? Save as copy. I actually I actually don't have any image editors on my computer again, so we're just gonna have to go for Frogan. I'm tempted. Did I really just close that? I think I did. Open a new window. Oh, that's been opening up tabs. No, I don't. I fucking hate that. What did I close? I don't think I closed anything. Right. Osama bin Laden, I'm going to decrease that by 1. Okay, just because the size is absolutely humongous. It's humongous chungus. Save that. Frogan. Ooh. It's not good. Denims. Oh, I tell you what, I should have focused on denims a little more. Hang on, I changed the denims size. Right? Oh, no, the semi-major axis was always fucking huge anyway. Here, this number I want to change. I should also get OnlyFans and McDonald's to orbit these two. Textures right here. Oh, SOI. SOI multiplier would change this to 0, 1. Oh, collision. I want to turn that off. Landing, false. Takeoff, false. Orbit and crash, yes. It's at the very top, right? Where's the collision? Okay, I'm gonna have to go to some of the older packs even. Planet data, Jupiter. Has oxygen. Pointless. Gravity's only 24 on Jupiter? Damn, that's not that much. Bro, where the hell? So you can land and take off on Jupiter, that doesn't make any sense. Actually, I don't think it's going to be in the default one, now that I think about it. It will be... Actually, do I have the Oztec solar system? Ah, right. It might be in here. Or it's probably... I should just do this. Planet data. It's Annulus, right? That's not the finalized one. Annulus was the moon of Tesca. Now that I think about it, Annulus. Yep, moon of Tesca. Significant. There you go. That's what it is. And then Annulus rings. This is a bloody beautiful planet, by the way. Right, how do I implement this? What are we actually missing? Does it just go... I'll rotate camera true. Ah, I see. Right. Right, so significance. That's Annulus. Thank you, Annulus. And the rings. Back here. Right, nope. Copy this. Denims. And Hasan bin Laden. Save Osama. Save Denims. Frogan, significant, false. So this means you could just technically fall straight into Frogan. Because Frogan's going to be a black hole. Only I can't properly combine the black hole images. That's like the only image I have of Frogan. I even got bad empanada. Okay. Yep. Actually, I should zoom right in. There's fine. Not in there, in here. Save. While I'm at it, as well, we'll get McDonald's in on this. Whoops. And OnlyFans. I might need to get another image. Yeah, I'm going to need to get another image. Leave that saving. Okay. Yep, delete. go. Yeah, because I was on here yesterday looking for an OnlyFans logo. Paste. Edit. This one. I'd like to try and get it as centered as possible. That seems pretty centered. OF. So this could be a complete mess when it all comes together. What I'm actually going to do as well is I'm going to half Osama bin Laden's gravity. Because it doesn't matter, this isn't a real life scenario. If it was, Frogan would be the centre of it all. If we're talking about orbits and stuff. Where am I trying to go? Here. Not there. Not that one. It's this one. Okay. Planet data. Let's take denims again. Have they all been saved? OnlyFans. Yeah, they should have been saved. Now I need the orbit data. So parent is denims. Semi-major axis is about a light second for the moon. So a light second is 3 times 10 to the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Decreases by 10 and then divided by 3. We'll get OnlyFans going in a proper orbit. SOI multiplier, I can probably change that to 0.5. The radius, damn, that's tiny. Right, radius of the moon of OnlyFans, even 10,000. I think OnlyFans we can actually make completely white. Texture. OF. There's so much to actually think about here. And then we need to make McDonald's. So we're going to duplicate OnlyFans. Oops. Roughly same size as well, etc. Texture data. Collider. Oh, right. Hang on. Frogan significance. True. I just realised it is Collider. Where was that? Here, Collider. False. There you go. So let me actually just cross-reference this. Anomalous rings. Because I know that this is a non-collider planet. There you go. Perfect. Oh, I should also check that one spot on all of the planets. Okay, turn that down. Throw again. I'm actually going to make this one eccentric we'll go 0.5 semi-major axis, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, divide by 10, divide by 3. Okay, actually it was that, oh dear, it was that value initially. Oh! How do I undo? Undo. 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 Undo that. Yep. Yep. Collider. There we are. False. Okay. I just realised I was editing Frogan. Save. Not Bin Laden, Piker. McDonald's. This is where we need to go to. This one is going to be orbiting Frogan. The eccentricity of 0.5. Actually, Frogan is a billion radius. So, how big is this? That's 10 million, 100 million, billion, 10 billion, I think. I hope that works. So now we've done all of this. Copy. We need to head to here. Delete. Paste. This one. Here. Terrorism. Delete that. Copy selection here. Home, specify simulator. Here we go. It's literally just images of them in space. It's stupid. Oh, come on. No texture issues this time, that's good. That is not good. Why is denims that big? Okay, yeah, that's denims. Is it denims? That's denims, yeah. Okay, some shit has happened. And I've got no idea what. Denims. Denims radius should not be that big. Okay. Frogan's radius is that big though. This might be Frogan's fault here. Just do that. I think that might solve an awful lot of the issues. Right. Let me check. What am I looking for? Osama bin Laden. What number is that? 3 million is Hasan's radius. Denim's is 100,000. Frogan 500 million. Right, semi-major. Oh, actually, Frogan and Denims are on top of each other, aren't they? Because of their semi-major axes, they're the same. So for Denims, for Frogan even, I'm going to add 2 more to it, maybe. That might have fixed it all. Okay, right now we're in a sort of situation where I'd like to fix these problems before making a new mod, or well, making a new planet even. Okay, as quick as that. Takes long. It feels like it takes longer for the actual game to load up. So it's just going to be this testing for a bit. Delete. Create new world. This one. Play. This looks much better already. Launch. So there's Hasan. There's tiny denims. Oh, hang on, we're all in Frogan's SOI, aren't we? Frogan's sphere of influence is that big? What? What the actual fuck? Okay, yeah, so that's why denims is yeah. That's why we can't actually see Denim's orbit. So what I'm going to have to do, Frogan, SOI multiplier, 1,000 times smaller than it should be. That's only because he's so fucking massive and all that. But I think what we might be able to get away with is decreasing this by 2. Save. And then I think we can maybe make another planet. I'm not going to copy that, I'm going to copy Denim's. I dubbed wife. Get rid of that image. Oops. Textures. Do I have a picture of Nisa? I do, right there. I'm going to spell her name wrong. I think that's how you spell it. No idea. Honestly, don't even give a shit. This is iDubbbz's wife. Anissa. Radius. About that, that's alright. Okay, now this one can orbit 10 times far out. SOI multiplier is roughly 1. Save. This is the wrong one. There's so many things open. I'd like to copy this one. Rename it OnlyFans 2. And then this one is going to orbit semi-major axis. We can decrease this by... I think that might be on the surface. So if that's the case, if that's on the surface, we can just do that. How large is... no, it shouldn't be on the surface, still. And now let's make iDubbbz. Is it double B? I'm tempted to set the gravity really small. I need to get an iDubbbz image. Don't care about all that. Semi-major axis. Turn that to 10. Eccentricity. We give it 0.7. iDubbbz. Is going to be the image, or the name of the image even. Texture data. I think we should go for this one. Okay, iDubbbz wife. Does it say Anissa? It does. Save. Okay. Delete. So like the main thing that if it is fixed, I can then actually play is Frogan's SOI. If that gets fixed, then I can play. Whoops. Pressing all the wrong buttons. I should also get Mailman orbiting Anissa. Oi! Oi, oi, oi! Qu'est-ce que c'est? Not really. So apparently, it took us around. That's a problem. Satellite index / depth of iDubbbz. I think that means its position. Parent is iDubbbz wife. Wife is lowercase. That might be the issue. Regardless, play. Play. Let me play. Fuck you. Okay. Paste. I think that works. Literally just one character has been changed. So that's stupid. Thank you. do not include punctuation for the names and the categories of all of these things. Same problem with iDubbbz again. iDubbbz, you fuckwit. What is wrong? It's not the image. Or it shouldn't be the image at least. Did I really spell that right? Honestly, forget that. Okay. Did it save? Anissa should have saved properly, at least. Okay, so I hope that this actually works now. We'll actually delete this one before pasting the new one in, because that could have been a contributing factor. Or whoa! Something like that. Oh! Okay, so now OnlyFans 2 has a problem. Of course it has a... Okay, do not include apostrophes. Right. Let me see if this works now. Paste. Will it work if I just do that? I technically could click now to click the play button behind the 5play thing, but if I do, it will just take me to the 5play website thing. I don't know. It annoys me. Okay. Honestly, trying to add in fucking iDubbbz, honestly, it's ridiculous. Actually, hang on, before doing that... Okay, I might have noticed a problem. Planet data. Only fans 2. Yeah, just once. That's fine. Where it does not get fine is the fact that it's doubled up, so the planet data here. Oh, I understand what happens. When I paste it, it pastes a duplicate inside it. I see. Okay. Why? Why are you struggling? Why can't you comprehend your own existence? Oh, it's because that's a... Let's see, Anise has been the biggest problem in this entire solar system so far. I thought Frogan was the biggest issue, literally. Nope. Not a chance. Come on, load already. Success! Okay then, map. This is where it all goes down. Denim's quite close. Idub's wife. Frogan. Okay, now the SOI is way too small. It's so small, McDonald's has technically escaped it. Idub's wife. Okay, yeah, I think we can... Okay, so roughly double the semi-major axis of Idub's. Anissa's wife. We're going to dial back the SOI. I'm pretty sure all the astronomical units have just completely lost their... lost what they actually are. So that's OnlyFans. And then this one is going to be OnlyFans 2, right? Yep. Okay. So I think Denims. We'll navigate to Denims first, because that seems like the easiest. Let's see if we can get off of this planet. It would help if I actually turn the engine on. Infinite fuel. So actually this benefits us, because then the rocket's going to be very... well, actually very light. We can also half, maybe even quarter iDubbbz's wife SMA, which is semi-major axis. So if we quarter it, 2, I'll just say 2, yep. And then, interestingly, Frogan can be moved an awful lot closer. Should I get Frogan in between? I don't know fully how big Frogan is. iDubbbz's wife. Undo, yeah. Frogan. Change that to 2. Okay. Just to sort of bring all the planets close together. I still need to make an orbit. We has periapsis. Rotate. Time warp to transfer window. Don't fuck with me, transfer window. 1,400 extra meters per second. That is very good. Reached high Osama bin Laden Piker orbit. Oh, that's stupid. Wait a minute, I've actually realised a pretty big issue. Yeah. When I take off, I normally go right. I should start going to the left, because all of them are in retrograde orbits. Of course. There we go. I got it. Encounter. Time warp here. So then this means I should have fucking huge velocity inside. No, actually, very small. Very small velocity. Let's try and get an orbit in between Denims and OnlyFans. Whoops, time warp to there. Yes, please. Eee! Way too much. Right there. Nope. In navigation at least. No, I do not want to re-navigate. No. Time warp to there. There's no point landing on the surfaces of the planets because they're all terrainless. I can give them terrains, but I don't want to because planets with personalities have terrains. So let's see. Oh, you can just about see Denims. I cannot see OnlyFans. Fuck. Okay, so this means I'm going to have to get closer. Damn it. Going for a very, very close periapsis. Nope. Time warp to here. Where is she? There she is. So there's the second planet, or well, celestial object even, that we've ever seen. Let us navigate towards OnlyFans. Okay, this direction. Okay, let's go. This rocket's got an insane rate of acceleration. And right there, we've already fucked the transfer window. There we go. Slow us down a little bit more. And right there we have the encounter. No, I don't care. Time warp here. I only just want to check out the first OnlyFans. I don't want to go to OnlyFans 2. Oh, there it is. Maybe we could do with getting a little bit closer, because I want to just examine the texture. I'll leave landing on all of the other planets to anyone else who wants to download this. Oh, that is actually sick that it's got a slight blue ring around it. That's a white ring. That's so cool. Okay, next target will be... I think we should go to Frogan. So this is obviously escape velocity here, escape velocity here. It's almost escape velocity of the entire system. It's only because Osama bin Laden's gravity is so weak. They're all really weak as well, so... Cannot time warp below 35 kilometers. Or take me out of the 35 kilometers. There we are. 35 kilometers. Alright, we're still in orbit of Denim's. I swear it shouldn't have been that high, but... Actually, 35 kilometers is going to make it really awkward, but whatever. Okay, just time warp so we're out of OnlyFans. Not even full power. We've reached escape velocity. We've even reached IDubbbz's orbit. Let's keep going, and we've already reached escape velocity of the system. This is McDonald's! Oh, goodness. How slow do we need to travel to orbit Osama bin Laden at this distance? I mean, what I've just done is I've made taking off from Osama bin Laden incredibly easy, but I've made orbital mechanics around Osama bin Laden stupidly difficult. There we are, that's good enough. Transfer. No, I don't want to go to McDonald's, I want to transfer to there. Oh, right, okay, so we're in orbital desync, or orbital desync in terms of direction. How freaking fast is... Are we really that far away? I guess it is Frogan, so... If we accidentally collide with McDonald's, it's going to be all over. Okay, there's an encounter somehow. It's a -12. And already we lost the encounter. Whoops. That's sort of what I wanted. I wanted to readjust this. There we go. Literally 0.1% is almost enough. Right, where is Osama bin Laden? You are going to get a gravity boost to 10. Okay, so it's just like orbiting the Earth. Frogan's SOI is just going to make the encounter very difficult. Oh, hang on, we got an encounter. Do we? It says we've got an encounter, but I don't see it.
Okay, yeah, the problem is that Frogan is just too far out. Hopefully the updated version should fix this. Can't be bothered waiting. Where's McDonald's? Where's McDonald's? McDonald's is all the way over there. Double Frogan's orbit. I might need to adjust the SOI again. SOI will increase that by a factor of 10. Well, okay, that's much better. I would still like to roughly double iDubbbz. Actually, no, we'll multiply iDubbbz's SMA by 10. Decrease Anisa's. How much do we want to decrease Anisa's semi-major axis? Well, hang on, we're going to double Frogan's, so that puts Frogan around there. If we want to bring it in, let's change this to 7, 5. That might fix it. That should be it. I feel like I just skipped over half of it. Hello, hello Bebe. Whoops. It's also mildly ironic how the vehicle assembly building kind of looks a bit like the Twin Towers. Okay, McDonald's is on a fucking journey at this point. Okay, yeah, I like Anisa's iDubbbz orbit. So multiply Frogan's SOI by 5, I'm thinking. It's still incredibly small. 5,000ths the size it should be. And then McDonald's is semi-major axis decreased by at least 100. Okay, because McDonald's has just been flying around like a rogue planet. Let's check out here. Yep, that's looking good. So now then, let's navigate to iDubbbz's wife. Gotta keep on pressing that. Bye, Hasan bin Laden. Now, how easy is it to orbit? Oh, really? That's 300 kilometers. How easy is it to orbit? I'm in a missile that has hardly any fuel in it. The best jet engine in the game. Obviously, orbiting is going to be a bit overpowered, but it should be the same as orbiting on Earth, ignoring the radius of this planet in the center. I think the size of Frogan, or Frogan's planet even, is the perfect size that I was looking for. It's one of them you look onto the map and then you go, what the fuck, this is too big. So we need double the velocity to Denim's, which is fine. And I have gone the wrong way. I have orbited in the wrong direction again. Which then this means I need to get the transfer window very, very precise. Which, let's be honest, never happens. Oh yeah, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Okay. Right, this is good. And would you believe it? Right, quickly. Encounter, go. And there's McDonald's trying to orbit. But it's orbiting it in a stupid way because it's a bit game breaking, I think. 3.8 meters per second. That's the orbital speed, but hang on, then again that is an apoapsis, so Nisa's wife should also have a gravity of 10 as well, so it's like playing around with the Earth. Hang on, iDubbbz is going in the opposite direction. I think I'll keep it that way. Hi, iDubbbz's wife orbit. This direction, yep. Will we see iDubbbz and Anissa in the same spot? No, not really. Let us fly over to iDubbbz. That is the fucking transfer window. Okay, the transfer window is just going to be an arse. Come on. That must hit it. Oh, 13 meters per second extra. Actually, yeah, I don't think it needs to be that precise anyway. Oi, oi. So what's going to happen? We're going to eventually encounter here. We'll then just about escape the SOI. We'll then encounter again. Pretty much crash into the planet, but if it wasn't there, we'll then escape. So we want to go to... No, we want to go to this encounter. This one. Fuck. No, don't time warp to any of them places. I think the first encounter will happen here. Yeah. Okay, it's being very buggy now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to hit the small one first. Yeah, we're going to hit... Yeah, so we're on a collision course. Okay, 200 meters per second. We are about to crash into IDUB. Oh, that is a known glitch. That is actually a known glitch. And by known, I mean only known to me. Is this iDubbbz or is this... Yeah, this is iDubbbz. Okay, I think, unfortunately, we have no other choice but to actually land on iDubbbz. Just so we can see the texture. That would be quite a risk, yeah. There we go. Changed away before. OnlyFans. There's iDubbbz. We're actually landing on the top of it as well. So, full power. Fuck. Did we just... Oh, yeah. We crash landed onto iDubbbz's hair. Revert 30 seconds. Okay, so then that's iDubbbz's escape velocity. Let's navigate gently towards Anissa's wife. Oh, iDubbbz's wife. I'm going to speed this up and then go for a piss. This should take a while, by the way. What are you going? You're not going out. Go to bed. Aha! Whoops. We have escaped the no time warping zone. Would kind of like to get closer to Frogan, but I understand that that might be very difficult. Okay, so we might need to land on Anissa again. Why am I trying to actually land on it? No, we just need to get very close to the surface.
Can we still see Anissa now? Nope, because the fucking OnlyFans is in the way. Can't actually time warp. God, the velocity is insane. Hold up. Okay, now I actually need to land on it properly. Or should I say normally? Very close to the ground now. There it is. There's the surface of Idub's wife. Come on. Stick the landing. Stick the landing. There's way too much power. There we are. This is much better. Ah, forget it. I don't actually think we'll be able to take off now. You fucking OnlyFans! Okay, I can't actually check the surface of Anissa's wife then. Due to OnlyFans. I don't know what this is. Yeah, that's beyond me right there. I'm probably going to end this here right now.